Any interesting or favorite memories with other recording artists or producers you had a chance to be around or worked with you want to share with the audience today, looking back now at your music career so far?
I would, but I've signed a few NDAs. So, but I've worked with a lot of great people in the industry that I haven't even put out yet.
Now, what about Coolio?
Coolio. So, me and Coolio performed at in Medellin, Colombia last year, right before he passed away, and it was actually at my brother's festival, Rob Rose. He had a festival called Rose Festival. It was a huge festival in Medellin. He brought out a bunch of like reggae artists, Spanish artists, well, I mean Latin artists, and he brought out me, Coolio, and Coolio is such a beautiful soul. A lot of people like might see him and judge him and stuff like that, but during that short period of time, we all shared the stage and stuff. He really showed me like he's so smart, he's so intellectual, and he's such a nerd. But people would never like guess that. But he's a very sweet soul. Rest in peace, Coolio.
Now, you use the phrase brother here. Biologically related or just figuratively speaking?
No, I call him my brother because it's my soul brother.
And was this the very first time you ever met Coolio?
It was.
And how many times have you been around him since that instance?
We met in Colombia, and then I think he actually asked me to go on tour with him, but we both got busy because he's doing like a college thing or something. But then I think it was like a month after that, he passed away. They found him dead in the bathroom.
And after he passed, you wrote a post on Instagram with a caption. And for those in the audience getting to know you for the very first time, you mentioned in a previous portion of questions, but just for this portion, care to share your screen name on IG as well, where they can see that and read that?
Jinaci, Jinaci.
Now, do you remember the last correspondence you had with him before he passed?
Yeah, he actually, it was his birthday. We were all still in Colombia after the show. He actually asked me, we're all supposed to go out for his birthday, but I ended up being busy, so I couldn't really pull up on them.
And for clarification, was this a text conversation, FaceTime, verbal, on the phone?
I think we text each other. Yeah, we text each other, and then, yeah.
Now, how were you notified he had passed?
I found out through social media, I think. Or it was either that or my brother told me, but I think it was social media.
And even though your interactions between you two were limited, do you have a favorite memory of him you'd like to share with the audience today?
Yeah, he's so sweet. So we were at the club, right? And someone spilled their drink on me. Not on purpose, of course. But, I think he was hosting or something, but we were all there, me and my brother, him, and, the entourage or whatever. But, even though, like, he was, like, hosting or something, he went out of his way to notice that someone spilled their drink on me. He, like, dipped his hand in, like, where they put the drinks, like, with the water and the ice. He, like, dipped his hand in there and then, like, wiped my leg with it, got, like, a bunch of napkins and stuff. I was like, I'm fine, it's just a drink. But he, like, stopped what he was doing just to make sure I was good. Very sweet.
Now, what's the best advice you received from him or most important thing you learned being around him?
When I was with him, we were all hosting. He got I got my song played, and he was just showing me a lot of love and stuff. And he was just like, "Keep going, you a star." And he was just telling me all that stuff. Like he just really gave me a good motivational talk. Came a lot coming from OG.
Was that the first time you've ever been called a star?
No.
Now, is there any music between you two?
No, we didn't have time to do that.
Was that something that was talked about, perhaps, or?
Yeah.
Anything else you want to mention about him or question you weren't asked? People want to know about Coolio.
No, he's just a beautiful spirit. He's definitely, you know, his presence on stage and in person is impeccable. Amazing person.